Hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Your Review Channel. Today's episode is about thumbnails. Thumbnail marketing. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to teach you, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to discuss thumbnails. The best way to get seen on YouTube is have the best quality thumbnail. Let's get into the video right now. This specific episode is all about marketing. We're going to be talking about thumbnail marketing. So if you do anything on YouTube at all, if you do any type of videos, or if you want to promote yourself on YouTube, it's great to have good content. It's important to have a good title, but honestly, people shop with their eyes. Same thing with YouTube. So people looking around for something specific, and you'll always see all these thumbnails on YouTube right now. This is a live feed right now on YouTube, and you can see all the thumbnails, right? So everything is kind of capturing a specific phrase or a specific scene or a specific item. So under that type of thumbnail marketing, okay, that right now the bee thing is really popular right now with the killer hornets. You can see depending on what you're searching for within your feed, within my feed. This is what I watch a lot of, and they kind of feed you with what your suggestive videos. So a suggestive video is very important because you can see, like right here with this Instacart versus DoorDash, it kind of just pops right out. You can really get a good idea of that. Or Johnny Carson, and someone coming out with Louis Anderson, you can just see that real up front. Okay, you got Bill Gates. So there's a couple different people. Now, some people use different. You can use your face. Face is probably the most powerful marketing tool that you have if you want to be on camera. A lot of people don't want to be on camera. So, Trump's always on camera, so he uses his face. Most people seem to use their face. That's their brand. They use their real name, their face, and that's one way of doing it. But if you don't want to do that, and you want to get around that, is basically, so you can use images, you can use good titling, good text, and really powerful visual aspect. Okay, so let's say, for instance, like the bee. Okay, there's no person talking and there's no image of the person, but it's about the bee. So what happens is when the thought process is when you're thinking about a specific thing to repair something, or if you're looking for bees, it's okay, I want to search bees. So you're thinking the word bee, but your mind has the bee image in it. So what happens when you're on YouTube? You're looking, even though the titles are there, you're really searching with your eyes, and the eyes are picking up images, and the images basically respond back to what you're thinking, and that's so important with the thumbnail, and that's why this is all about thumbnail marketing. So thumbnails are like the most important thing, as well as the title itself. So the title itself will give a little a boost of what it's talking about, or a little bit, a search. The thumbnail will really solidify the sale, let's say, for yourself. So I'm looking for something, let's say, for Bill Gates. I'll start typing, Bill Gates in the search, and I'll get a lot of Bill Gates things, and I'll see his face. I know it's Bill Gates, and I can kind of, pinpoint what I'm looking for. But let's say I'm looking for a specific item, or how to repair something, or a specific part, and if you want to fix something. So I do a lot of how-to videos on YouTube, and to repair. And I'll give you an example here. So here's my channel here, okay, and these are my thumbnails over here. So let's go to a little larger so you can see them. So these are my thumbnails. Okay, so my thumbnails have no images of myself whatsoever, but mostly product and almost like a leader or saying this is what it's about, like bird singing, black screen. Okay, so if someone's looking for bird singing, they'll immediately see that text, say, okay, yeah, bird singing, that's what I was thinking about, there it is, and boom, they click on your video. Okay, something else, let's say, for instance, this is a Anderson door one I just did. So the actual part itself is on the image itself, the screen. Okay, it says Anderson lowered screen door roller assembly. So that's what the person is thinking about. But now they have the visual as well as the text. So that's what helps. I think that's my opinion. That's what I think helps people to click on the video. They'll think about an item, in their mind they visualize it because they have the part, or they're looking for something. So it kind of like supports there's the part I'm looking for. So they'll see the part first, and then they'll read it after. Oh yeah, there's the part. Oh, okay, this is what it's about. And they'll go from there and they'll click on your video. So thumbnails are so important because of that. You can just have really cool thumbnails. Some people don't have any thumbnails at all. They'll just use an image of their, of what their video is, and just kind of work that way. And you can do that, but it's not as powerful as an actual thumbnail itself. Okay, so here's another thumbnail here. I know they're a little bit small, sorry. See how to change a dishwasher wheel. Okay, so you see the wheels. So someone has the part in their mind. They're searching for dishwasher lower rack assembly wheels, or whatever they're searching for. They'll see the image, they'll equate the image to, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, then they'll read it, how to change dishwasher wheels. They'll click on your video. So that's how it works. So if you just had just a picture of your dishwasher, that doesn't mean anything because they're not looking for dishwashers. They're looking for a part to repair a wheel. So the thumbnail is like the most important thing, as you can see. Let's go through a couple more examples here so you get an idea what I'm talking about. So thumbnails, in my opinion, are probably the most important thing on YouTube, considering they are basically your first thing that the customer or your client or customer, your audience sees. So what do? They'll search around, they'll look around. So here's one here for the BM800. Okay, so I did a review on the BM800. You can just type in BM800 and you'll see a bunch of either people coming up or images, but it just says BM800. There's a photo of the microphone, and it basically says very simply, check out the sound quality. And that's kind of enticing, so I think people really click on that, and you'll get some activity with that. So as you keep going around, you can see different options of making thumbnails. So thumbnails, in my opinion, are probably the most important. Your selling tool, your marketing tool. That's your brand. That's what you're selling at that specific point, or you're talking about, or you're trying to get someone to click on your video. So people, again, shop with their eyes. They think with their mind, and they shop with their eyes. Think about that, right? I'm looking for, let's say, for instance, let's go to another video here. I'm looking to repair a flip clock, right? So flip clock, people are thinking flip clock, and they're thinking, how that works, and they'll see an image of the flip clock. And it might not be the exact same thing they're looking for, but they will look at it. So that's important as well. So you get some, ranking with that, and you get some visibility with that. So that's a very important thing as well. So this is just a quick thought process that I've had, and I wanted to just take it to you and give you some insight about thumbnail marketing. So thumbnail marketing, again, is the most, like I said, the most important thing that there is. Take your time, create thumbnails. I'll leave a link on this video, how to create thumbnails. You want to make, high quality, high definition thumbnails, either Photoshop or whatever you're using for a program, and create really good quality thumbnails. And that's actually right here. And I'll link this to this video so you can get an idea of how to build YouTube thumbnails. So that's really what it is. So this title is basically YouTube marketing, basically thumbnail marketing for YouTube, and that's pretty much what it is. So they'll give you some examples. Let's say like a very popular person. Okay, let's say for instance Gary Vee. So Gary Vee uses his face. So mainly his face is his brand. If you look at his page, 90% of his things here, you can see it's all, basically a quick image of, a quick text missing his image. So people look at his face and recognize him immediately. Okay, I'm looking for Gary Vee. I found him. What is this about? So they found his face first because they recognize Gary Vee, and then they go back and look at the episode. Oh, okay, get ahead, or get your head right, or 5 branding tips. So you can see. So in his instance, he's using his face as the brand. So he's basically becoming the marketing tool, basically becoming the marketing brand. So that's how Gary Vee does it. So everybody can do their own thing. You can do images, you can do items, you can do just text, but really keep it simple, keep it quick, and just make it to the point and capture someone's attention so they'll click on your video. So you can see all his videos are pretty much with Gary Vee in it, which is perfect because that's what he is doing. He's branding him, he's using his name, and he's creating a huge business because of that. And you can do the same thing. You want to use your face and you want to brand yourself? Absolutely. So this is how it works. So I hope you found this a little insightful about branding, especially with YouTube, thumbnail marketing. I think that's the way to work. If you have any questions or comments, leave below. Let me know what you think about this, concept. I think about this process about, YouTube and marketing. And I think it's the way to go. So if you have any really cool thumbnails or something you want to share with us, leave a link below. Any questions or comments, leave below. Please subscribe if you found this insightful at all and helpful, just about thinking differently when you're making your thumbnails. It's not just about the image of what you're working on. It's really about what you're trying to tell the customer or the person who's looking at your video what it is. And always think it's the item they're thinking about is what they should see, and then read secondly. And that's the best way to do it. Okay, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. You have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.